Welcome back, y'all, to our dealership. So, I saw a bunch of names, and suggestions were given to me and stuff like that, but I think I've picked out one that I really like. I thought it was really clever. Um, so we're gonna go ahead and change that now. Haha. And there's our new name. Death's Dealers. Alright, let's go buy a car, shall we? We gotta go to car shop. Let's see. We just gotta buy something cheap, right? So, what's like the cheapest? I think, okay, so we have just over 7 grand, right? And I still want room to be able to work on the vehicles. So let's see if we can make a couple deals. You know what? Let's see. Oh, does the filtered thing actually work, or is that just like a... We're going to do that. Okay, so it does work. Alright, we're going to schedule the meeting for that. Oh, I got to redo that every time? Bro, that's annoying. Do that. Oh, look. Oh, can I just do this? And then I go to wish list and I can do this. Oh, I have pending quests. Okay, well. Meet with the seller and buy the car. Okay. So, I would normally take the truck. But, I really don't want to. I'm just going to run there. I wonder if eventually we'll be able to, like, get the cars that are on the side of the road. We're here. Let's talk to... Oh, my goodness. So, let's see what you got to say. Price of the car is $1,900. That's a little too much for me. Let's go $1,250. See if it'll come down that much.
Nah, my dude, that's a terrible price, man. Nah.
It's not a terrible price, man. You see this piece of junk over here? All right, you went down to 15, so you did go down a good chunk. So we'll go to 13.
I don't know.
I'll do 14.5, 14.50 actually. I'll do that. That's $500 less
All right,
than what it was. So yeah, I'll do that. Oh, sorry, good sir. Not really. The fact that I can run over people in this game is amazing. Bring the car to the yard. Ooh. Move the car. You need to move the car. Oh, you want me to sell it? Bro, I'm not selling this thing unless it's clean. Alright, I'm gonna get this thing cleaned up. And then, if anything happens, I'll bring you guys back. Okay, so I'm a dum-dum. I'm sitting there cleaning it and cleaning it and cleaning it, and then I just now realized that there was no taskbar to clean it. So, apparently it wants me to just move it in here, which is... Yeah. There we go.
How's
Okay.
the client? I hope he wasn't whining too much.
What client?
All right, let's take a look at that beauty and see what needs fixing. There's a scanner on the table. Just run it over and you'll know exactly what's going on under the hood. No BS. Tech doesn't lie.
Tech doesn't lie, huh? We'll see about that. Alright. Car's not in bad condition. Look, I washed it. It does have a couple exhaust holes. Some brake caliper, disc caliper work. Interesting. Alright.
It's worth checking the exhaust on cars. Holy ones sputter, and the profit will disappear faster than you think. Grab some repair tape, patch that thing up, and the car will run like new. And us, we'll save a few bucks. And that's what this business is all about.
Okay, well, apparently I'm headed to grab some repair tape. So let me go grab that. Alright, and we're here. And let's go grab some repair tape from this guy, apparently. Browse goods, engine, clutch, front and rear shocks. Calipers, disc, radiator, suspension, exhaust, cat converter, manifold, muffler, resonator, tailpipe. Where's the... Wait, what? Is it few? Okay. Wait, what? There we go. Alright. I'm crazy. I'm losing my mind. All right, we're gonna grab that money. We're gonna grab 5. Okay, I got it. I want to buy one of these too, because I would like as much money as possible. So all right, so we got our stuff. Let's go head back to the shop. One of the things that I am looking forward to, well, that's a new car, is the game getting more and more updates, because like I've been paying attention, and they are actually adding vehicles. They're fixing some of the vehicles that have problems, obviously. But they're adding different and newer vehicles. Like I saw they added almost like a kind of like a Timu Ferrari style car. They're supposed to be adding more stuff on, more like POI stuff like that. So I'm actually kind of curious to see what the devs have in store for this game, because this game is a lot of fun. It is very busy, but it is a lot of fun. All right, let's see if we can find this exhaust leak. Okay, it's going to be here, obviously. I'm guessing we just spray. Oh, there's one. Oh, okay, it's automatic. Cool, that's even better. Oh, there's the other. Can we get it without... Aha! All right.
Speaking of,
Exit. Okay.
there's a junkyard just outside Winston Spring. If you find some time, check it out. Maybe you'll find something worthwhile there.
Yeah.
Just don't mention nothing to the clients, all right?
No promises. Oh, my God.
Kid, that car might be clean, but the rust ruins the whole impression. Now, I wouldn't be as successful if I didn't know how to deal with it. Head back to the workshop. You'll find everything you need to get rid of that rusted beast.
I'm in...
And look for a flashlight on the table. It might come in handy.
Okay. Okay, so now we're supposed to remove the rust with rust and metal sandpaper. Okay. I'm guessing this is. Okay, cool. So we'll crouch. Oh my God. There's so... Why is there still so... Okay, whatever. Alright, we're going to turn on our little feature here. And what that does is it just basically shows us where all the rust is by highlighting it nice and orange. And you can move along with this. Like, it's a little bit quirky movement, but it is there. So this is... Okay. So it's not unbearable, but it is a process. Let's be real. Alright, I'm going to get this done. And then I'll bring you guys back for the next steps. Whew. Alright, and we're done. Now we got to do the putty. I'm guessing it's that. And we're going to turn that fancy stuff on just like that. Okay. So, it's same process. Just got to, yep, fill her all in. This is strangely satisfying. Alright, when I get done with this, I'll bring you guys back for the next step. Because I think that's the paint. So, I'll bring you guys back whenever I'm done. Okay, I was wrong. It is the finishing sandpaper. I thought it was... Okay, no, that's not what I wanted. I thought it was paint, but apparently I was wrong. So, let's do the finishing sandpaper. We're going to turn on our little fancy thing. Ooh. So this actually is kind of interesting. I still don't know why I have, like, foam on all this. I'll have to rewash this car whenever I get done. But it is what it is. If we're making more money by me cleaning it again, then I don't care. I'm trying to make as much money as I can off of this one. And then I'm trying to get this done also because I would like to go back and get those other two that I dropped on my wish list. And then I can get those relatively cheap. And I should be able to flip those relatively easy and cheap as well. And we can start making some decent monies. That way we can upgrade. Because I really can't wait to upgrade. Because this stuff, while it is satisfying, it takes a while. And I do mean a while. So, I'm ready to upgrade already. Alright. I bring you back when we are on the next step. Whew, all right, final step. We got to paint. And apparently we're rattle canning this. So, I mean, I guess that's cool. Not really. I would be kind of upset if I bought a car and it was repainted with rattle can spray paint. And they didn't say nothing. It'd be different if, like, they told me and they were like, hey, just so you know, blah, blah, blah. But we'll knock off some money because it's rattle can. But, like, to respray it with rattle can and then pass it off as fresh paint is crazy to me. But hey, do what you gotta do to make money, right? Right. Rules for thee and not for me. Alright, and honestly, the paint's not that bad of a process. It's just you gotta go a little slow in order to get full coverage and stuff. But I'll tell you what, painting white on white is not easy. Because even with our little identifier, sometimes it still gets a little tricky. So, one of the things that I did notice is that we have a ton of upgrades. And one of them is really cool. And I'll show you that as soon as we get done here, actually. So, that's going to be the whole goal of this series, is to get to that point. And if they add more, because I was looking at the map, and they have a couple of roads that are blocked off. I'm sure you saw that last episode. And I'm wondering if I'm wondering if they're blocked off because instead of them being absolute dead ends where they could have just finished the map, they're actually going to be add-ons for later on. So we're actually going to move this back here. And I'm going to respray this one more time. Whoa. Jeez. Okay, so we have moved the car up here. Tall. Okay, now we gotta take pictures. Tablet. Camera. Let's take some pictures. Alright. Got it. Now we got to put up an ad. So one of the things I was talking about, the upgrades for this. So the office, right? This is super cool. I like the way this looks, and I can't wait to get to this level. Now we need rep level 10. We need to have everything else basically upgraded. And I'm guessing we got to have a bunch of money. But, man, I can't wait to get to that point. Alright, so let's put up an ad. Your ads, add new advertisement. Apex Motor Striker Silver. Oh, that was silver. That wasn't even white. Okay. Add photos. It is 62% drivable. That's not bad. Alright, so the market value is just under $3,000. Can I get away with $4,500? No, I cannot. Can I get away with $4,000? Cannot. So let's go 3750. A little high, but I only got the one car, so if they come and buy, oh, you. Okay, well, let's go find him. Let's go beat him up. Brother, I will hurt you. I will fight you. Yeah. Get out of here. Gone. Lucky I can't hit you again. Okay. Bro. I didn't even realize this thing had an alarm on it. If that thing don't turn off, it's going to be a problem. Alright, so before we sell this car, what I want to do is I want to go and we're going to, this one was 19. We're going to go schedule a meeting for this. And we're going to go grab that. And I will see you guys when I get over there. Alright, we're coming up on them now. Let's see. It doesn't look bad. I mean, it's dirty. It could use a little bit of rust stuff. Oh, you know what? Can I? Yeah. I can scan the car when it's not mine. Oh, the exhaust is actually really good. And since that's about the only thing we can repair right now, I'm actually really happy about that. Okay, cool. Why are you selling this? Oh, that's why we're selling it for so cheap. All right, let's talk to you. 1900 again, a little bit more too rich for my blood. Let's do 1250. Okay, she really didn't like that, so let's do 1300. Okay, so you're okay. You're gonna play hardball with me. All right, we'll go 15. Bruh, I don't have anything to gift. I'm only getting $75 off for this. Fine, whatever. That's fine. To be fair, that price is not that bad. It could be worse. Because at least this thing is drivable. So while I'm cleaning this up, I had a question. How many of you have gone to a car wash that's like this? Like, I've been to the ones that are like you spray with the little gun thing and like some kind of foam comes out. But how many of you have done one that's been by hand and it's like absolutely soaked in foam and then you rinse everything off? I'm curious to know because I don't think I've ever been to one like that. Like, I've done the one that's by hand, but generally that's just to like rinse off the car. I don't do full car wash mode in those types of car washes. Generally what I'll do is I'll rinse off the car and that's about it. If I really want to wash my car, I'll most likely do it in my driveway at home. So that's about the only, or I'll go through like an automatic car wash if I'm pressed for time, stuff like that, right? So I'm curious to see how many people have gone through the car washes that are kind of like this, where you do this and done all the foam and all that stuff. Was it fun? Was it super satisfying to do all that and watch it all come off in person? Because I feel like it would be. You know what I mean? I feel like it would be super satisfying to do that. Okay. Alright, so we're clean. We're gonna drive this up here. And I think what I'm gonna do is while this is sitting here, I'm gonna go get that other car. How much money I got left? 4 grand. The other one was 2 grand. Yeah, let's do that. So this schedule meeting. Oh, that one was 3 days left, so it's not that big of a deal. But let's go talk to them. All right, lady with the pink flamingo in her front yard, or sir, sorry. So, all right, good sir, with the pink flamingo in your front yard. I'm gonna scan your car first. No exhaust leaks. Tailpipe's doing pretty good. It does need a wash. Everything else on this actually isn't that bad. All right, let's talk to you, good sir. Price of the car is 2 grand. I can't do 2 grand. Can you do 14?
Cut the crap. Not for this price.
That is not the voice that I expected, but hey, whatever. All right, you want 1850? I'll go 15. 1792.
Think about this,
Let's go 16 and see how much more he'll come down. You went down 20 more bucks.
Think about this,
Whatever, that's fine. It's a $230 savings, so we'll take that. Mine now. And like I said, it's not in bad condition, so it doesn't really matter. It's actually in really good condition. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this in. I'm going to get this cleaned up. I'm going to get the other car worked on. And then I'm going to list all 3 of these for sale. And then we'll see what we do. So, see you when that's all done. Real quick, I had a thought while I'm sitting here doing this. So we have our little company truck, right? So what if, so for our company truck, let me hold on, let me go over there. So as you can see, we have our little company truck. It is filthy, okay? And if I scan it, it is, oh my, not in the best condition. So here's the question of the day. And I need you guys to let me know in the comments below. Do we, A, keep the truck? Fix it all up? And then use that as our shop truck? Or do we B, look for something new, find something new, fix that up, and then use that, right? So, do we keep that as the shop truck, or do we find something else for the shop truck? Let me know in the comments below. Whatever you guys decide, we will do. One more thing, while I'm sitting here scrubbing this rust off of this other car, do me a favor. If you're enjoying the content, if you're loving the video, go ahead and hit that like button. Make sure you're subscribed. Turn your notifications on. Hit that thumbs up for me, if you will. I would greatly appreciate it. All right. See you when we're done. All right. I have worked all through the night. It is 4:45 in the morning. Basically, the sun's about to come back up. So I've taken pictures. I've cleaned them all up. They're all clean. They're all rust-free. They're all repainted. Let me tell you, this one was a pain in the butt because holy crap, there was a ton of rust on it. But that being said, let's go list some vehicles for sale, shall we? All right. Car shop. My ads. We already have the one. So let's do this one. Let's do the navy blue one. Don't judge my pictures. They were taken at nighttime. I don't care. So we're 2481. Can I put $3,000 for this one? I can. So can I actually put 3250? I can. So we're gonna put that, and we're gonna let them talk us down a little bit. And then for this one, let me add the pictures. $3,000 is our market value, so we're gonna do 3,500. Actually, we can go a little. There we go, 3,750. All right, so we have 3 cars listed for sale. So let's go ahead, open the shop. I'm gonna go ahead and pass the day, just so that customers can get here quicker. Yeah, it must be nice to get some sleep. I can't wait to upgrade. This place looks atrocious to me. Also, I just realized, why do we have a window in a bathroom door? Like, why is that a thing? Why do you need to see into the bathroom? That's not weird at all. Because, like, let's say you're walking down the hallway and somebody's peeing right here because this is where the urinals are. So let's say they're peeing. You could, make direct eye contact with somebody walking down the hallway while you're peeing? That's not awkward at all. What are we doing here? Like, I understand the symmetry between the doors, but, like, bruh. Okay, so we have a customer who wants to buy our vehicle. Which one are you buying, anyway? 3250, 2394. Nope, that's not going to be much profit. We're going to go 3,200. 2587. We're going to go. Nope. We're going to go 3,150. I'm trying to push them up as much as possible. So let's go. Will you go 3,100 for me? All right, 2787. That's fine. We'll take that.
All right, partner.
All right, partner. All right, and we leveled up our reputation. That's what's up. Also, I think this is the car we have to sell in order to complete the mission, or the task, or objective, or whatever. Oh, another customer. Let's go. Let's talk to you. 3750. No, you're way off. We're gonna go 3,700 there, sir. I'm trying to get you up as much as possible. Nope, you're still off. You know, I'll even go 3,600 with you. $3,000. You're okay. You're up there. So let's go 35. Will you give me 35? Let's see if you're gonna give me 35. You're not gonna give me 35, and you barely budged off of that one. That's fine. All right, over $3,000 is acceptable because I think I spent $1,600 on that one. I got a new reputation level. That's what's up. I don't even know how much reputation I got for that. I wasn't even paying attention. All right. So far we're not doing too bad. We're at level 3 reputation. Oh yes, this is the one we gotta sell. Done, bro. He's giving me full price. What I'm asking, accept.
Okay.
How's it going, kid?
Good.
Got a client and the
Good.
cash is in. Remember, it won't always be this smooth, but as long as you keep on top of things, you'll always come out ahead. Get back to work, because without more cars, there's no cash to be made.
You right. All right, so, bruh.
We're on the right path, kid. But I think it's time to step up our game. Check the PC for some upgrades we can make to the business.
Okay, so here's the thing. All right, let's do this. First, we got to check our email. Abandoned vehicle near the junkyard. Was that the freaking dude? Oh no, that's just the... Okay, that was the objective for the thing. All right. So we have an abandoned vehicle near the junkyard. We'll go get it. And then... What else did you say? Upgrades. So we can upgrade the office now to a level 2. No, we could. I'll tell you, here's what we're going to do. Alright, so I'm going to go get this car. And then that's going to end the episode. And then we will start out the next episode with our upgrade. And the selling of this vehicle. And whatever. Alright. So, I'm going to go get this. I appreciate you guys for joining me. Y'all are the absolute freaking best. I love y'all. And I will catch y'all on the flip side.